And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian, and we are in Armored Warfare. So, alright, view current designs. So I have to admit, I haven't been doing as much grinding in this game as I really should be doing. And that's because, well, I've been distracted by Star Wars Online, or Star Wars The Old Republic, and The Division. Very distracted by both of those. So, besides moving. So this episode's going to be more grinding. And I'm not certain if we're going to grind in our M1 or if we're going to grind... You know what? Let's grind in... I don't think I've done this on camera yet. Let's do some grinding in the Stingray. How about that? Sounds like fun to me, right? We're already at 37% on this thing. You can see if I look at my upgrades. I have the better engine to do... I can do that right now, actually. Okay, I didn't realize I was that close to that. Let's unlock that. It's a 2-stroke diesel. Boosts our hull traverse a little bit, and... Or boosts our hull traverse by quite a bit. That's 4.1 per second, or degrees per second, and gives us a bit better acceleration. So let's purchase and equip that, shall we? Thank you. All right. Now, what are we doing? All right, so we have our technology, our universal is done. That's great. Garage. Oh, if I have my technology open, I already put that in there. Okay, good. Right, because I was trying to figure out what the heck to put in there. Okay, so let's do some PvE. Let's throw some insignias on this baby. Throw a credit insignia on and a rep on. We have like 7 of these platinum rep insignias, so I'm really not worried about using them. All right, we'll throw that stuff on there. Mission PvE. Let's take a look. We got Ricochet or we got Stormy Winter. Stormy Winter. Stormy Winter hard. Let's do it. I should have switched over to my Challenger one for this, shouldn't I? Yep. All right, this is going to be fun. Dwarf Fortress fun. For those of you guys who don't know Dwarf Fortress is an ASCII, or it's a text graphics game. So the graphics are made up with little text blocks. And if you look it up, you'll see what I mean. It's kind of like the original Rogue. And it is... Ooh, I'm top tier at Stormy Winter Hard Mode. That's new. So... And it's known for being one of the most difficult, I'd call it, fantasy city building games ever. You can play it. Your fortress will eventually collapse in ruin and misery in a anger spiral of doom. But it's fun. It actually is a lot of fun once you learn how to play it. To put it mildly, I actually edit the game files to cheat, and it is still, you will still die. You will still die horribly. It is one of those games where you cheat and you die horribly. So, it's fun. It's one of those games where it's like, you can't win, but it's the process instead of... whether you win or not, it's the process of playing. That's fun. Kind of like Armored Warfare, you know? You may lose a match, but you're not here to win the game. You're here to have some fun in a tank. You know? Okay, Chieftain Mark V, you may die quickly. I need to get up where I can actually engage targets, but that's going to be a bit difficult. Okay, there's a Termi out there. Jeez, you guys are fast for MBTs. Of course, I'm backing off my throttles. Jeez, look at this. It's a conga line. Yep, I bounced. Okay, I need to get clear of this. I haven't been playing in so long. It's not that I've forgotten how to play. Ow! Chieftain.
Those supply trucks belong to the NPAA. Black Company is tasked to destroy their supply trucks.
That hurt.
Do not let them expand into this area.
Oh, hello, T-72. Of course, I had the wrong type of ammo up to engage that guy, but...
Good work. You've gone above and beyond, and I'll make sure you're rewarded for it.
Okay. My damage isn't doing great, but I'm in a light tank, so I'm not... It's been a while since I played a light tank, so I'm kind of like, how do I do this again? I don't remember, guys.
Identify target.
Okay.
Tank.
Come on, come on, accelerate, 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 accelerate. Ow. Remember, light tanks are really good at this sort of pokey shooty stuff. Shoot your targets when you can.
Identify.
And don't get hit. Alright, I'm not even going to pay attention to you.
Eliminated. Hostile. PC. Loader. T. No effect.
That was off his ERA. Let's switch over to our Sabos. Knocked his turret ring out. I took a hit there from God only knows where. Leopard is requesting help, but I'm really not in much of a position to help him. Where is he? He's all the way up north fighting that Abrams. Abrams is almost dead. We can deal with this Type 62. Right through his strive wheels. Okay, Leopard, you're fine. There is nothing else up there. Oh. Seriously, you were screaming about a Gleitpanzer? Ow, 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 ow. Let's smack that Bradley. Okay, now let's get the hell out of here before someone triggers that cap, which they're going to do in about 2 or 3 seconds if I know these players. Now let's get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, good. It looks like everyone kind of knows what they're doing. That's good. Stormy Winter, everyone wants to get up here. Alright, you want to get up here, then trigger the cap, and then get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, God. Alright, we're going to lose the Chieftain and the BNP.
Identify target.
Yep, we're going to lose the Chieftain and the BNP. Good, got him. That hurt. Alright. Time for the rebuild. And it's looking like get those Sabos up, guys. Good.
Identify. Hostile tank. Loader, Sego.
Come on, guys. There's plenty of extra farm here. Ah, damn. Ow. Wasted shot. Okay, we got hostiles front and rear. Switching to heat. Push, 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 push. Bounced it. Shit, that's an XM1. My rear looks like. Damn it. I wish you guys could see me because I'm actually, you can see that I'm glancing every couple seconds. I'm glancing down my minimap, which is really how you have to play this map. Oh, come on, almost. Heat up, heat up. Okay, we did that one really well.
Thank you.
That was really well done. Which amazes me, actually. I'll be perfectly honest. That map, you either get a team that does that map really, 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 really well, or they really balls it up. Like, that map, and if you don't play it right, it goes tits up in about 3 seconds. You know, it's like that first spawn wave comes in, if you're in bad positions, and you have your back towards that ditch that was in between where I was sitting on the hill in the main position. If you have anyone in that ditch, or inside of that ditch, it can go really bad really fast. Hey, a blue start. Look at that. How did I do that? I actually had the most damage in the most spots. Look at that. All right. Now, the funny thing is, look at this. Teams. The Leopard 2AV, right? And he's the Leopard 2AV Wolf. He actually got more kills than I did. I had 18 assists, though, and I did more damage and got more spots. Now, I got the more spots because I'm in the light tank. And I was being more aggressive than our BMP2 was. But that kind of shows you, and let's just look at, I didn't make much cash on that because I ended up burning through a lot of rebuild kits and stuff. But if you look down here, yeah, potential damage mitigated, 0. This thing will not mitigate damage. Just as an example, let me just pull up the details page. Yeah, you're not going to mitigate damage. You have 35 frontal hull armor and 45 frontal turret armor. I'm pretty certain most autocannons will just go straight through you with that. Oh, nice. Not going to look free XP, with scans. Yeah, let's just unlock the HTL fire suppression. I won't install it right now. I need to install the smoke grenades, the fire suppression, and then get the retrofit and put that thing on. That's going to be another 13,000 experience points. It's a lot of reputation I need to get. As you can see, I'm up to my eyeballs in that Commander XP too. It's just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, nice. And we're on, I have LT King and AFB King. Yay! Mission PvE. Banshee, 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 Banshee. Which map is Banshee? Oh, I know which map is Banshee. Alright, we're going to dig out our Challenger one for this map. I think Banshee's the one if I'm thinking of the right map. I think this is the map with the holy crap loads of enemies. I'm pretty certain that's the map. Maybe. I think so. I think it is. I think it's Banshee. I'm top tier with the Leopard 2. And holy crap, we have like 3 T-72s in the match. It's like... Soviet armor unit has arrived. Yeah, so we have a British tank, a German tank, and 3 Soviets. Mother Russia. Charge! You carry the gun. Man behind you has ammunition. I'm not even joking about that last one. That actually, yep, this is the map I was thinking of. That actually was Soviet tank doctrine. Yeah, the Soviet doctrine in World War II sometimes was actually the guy in the front gets the gun, the guys behind him get ammunition. I think the guy in the front got like 10 rounds. Because they're expecting the first guy out to die horribly, right? Because Soviet infantry doctrine was usually get everyone with machine guns or submachine guns and have them go that way. Fair play, right?
We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh lesson. Black Company,
you're not cheating.
retake the oil refinery from the Lion.
You're not trying hard enough.
Identified.
And yes, that, if you wonder where I learned that, that is a Marinism. If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
Ammo up.
Oh, come on. That was totally my mistake. That wasn't the gun. That was just me. Okay, that little bit right there on the front of his armor. Oh, we got an M1A2 out there.
Identify target.
Right through his side armor. I'll take that. Okay, if I ever figure out why the AI decides to do that, where they just like, nope, I'm going to turn to showing you my side armor now. It's like, no, I'm just gonna point my side armor at you. That sounds like a great idea. I'll just kill him. Normally, I like try and, you know, get my damage numbers up, but yeah, it was a lot of boom. Alright, looks like one of the T-72As knows what he's doing.
Identified.
And we're gonna have to let one of the T-72As branch up. Okay, Stingray. Warrior has a 5-round magazine. You want him in the engine, shoot him right there. Ah! That was my own stupidity that caused that to happen. That took care of the problem. Thank you. Now, I'm going to swing down here now. Apparently that Stingray decided he did not want to come out and play. Of course, usually getting rammed in the nose by a... Ow. Actually hurt. That's a T-90. Shoot him towards the back. Now we're going to start to swing in. So you kind of want to head along this line here, and then you swing in. I swing in here, and then kind of double swing it. Yeah. Kind of do a slalom there. And then I'm going to swing in along this main road that heads straight in, because that's where you're going to run into most of the heavy resistance.
Identify target.
Yep, here we go.
These lions want to fight. Let's see if they have it.
When you're in a line formation like this, make sure you are not blocking the shots of the tanks behind you. One of the things I hate the most in this game is shot blocking. I hate it with a fiery passion.
Identify target.
Alright, also watch your cross streets here. You can see I almost went wandering out there, and there are several enemy tanks up there. Now, I can't support my buddy up there until we knock out some of these guys. And we have a BMP-1 that's going to try and flank us as well, so I want to pull back a bit. pulled back a bit. Now I'm going to push forward again. That Stingray there is going to make some issues for me. So I'm going to put a round into him, and there's the BMP-3.
Target locked on. Target
So I'm going to put a round into him to get his attention. We already lost one of our T-72s.
now. Hunting for the target destroyed.
Okay, we have to keep kind of a bit of momentum going here. I was swinging my turret because I think there might be someone up there. No.
Tank.
So I can push forward a little bit. Now, this is where my bad view range.
Identify target.
Okay, he's down. And he's yelling at people in chat. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's watch our right side. Watch our right and our left. We got a Thunderbolt that's trying to get adventurous. And watch that Glide Pounds up. We got a Glide Pounds out on our right hand side. And I missed him. Okay, I pegged him for some damage. Ensure to kill. I'm going to roll forward again. Now. Perfect. I'm going to push forward to try and take some fire here. Because I have the most HP, and I am in a Challenger. And I did not pen the Stingray. I'm aiming too far forward. Okay, I got a VFM-5 up ahead. That's an issue. I'm gonna have to play peekaboo with these guys. Just right into that turret ring. Okay, I'm gonna have to push ahead a bit. I put a shot into him. Okay, now I need to know that repair. We got multiple hostiles to our south, so I'm going to back a back. Put a round into that Terminator. Keep your eyes on your mini-map. I can put a round into that. Abrams. Just keeping an eye on my mini-map. I got a VFM to my left here. I can push ahead, walk on the VFM. Pull back, use the tank bodies to shield my side. Okay. Good. That Leopard 2 has now killed that, so we're going to push up again. Let him fire. Push up, fire. Okay, now we need help on the south side. I wish I had voice comms right now.
Identify.
Okay, I know I have a Type 59 up there. I don't care about that right now. I'm going to push up on this Merkava.
Ammo up.
He's either going to deal with me, or he's going to point. He's either going to point his front at me or the other guy. The Merkava has really weak side armor. Take advantage of that. Track damage. All right, so we're going to pull it back now because I don't want to expose myself to that warrior.
Ammo up.
Want my support here, or want me? Okay, that took him out. Now I can push out. And I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna reload, swing myself to face that Type 59. Okay, this is okay, there he is.
Identify.
That's one gun out of the fight.
Identify target.
Okay, we have 6 minutes. Gonna wait for them to give me to the side. Side shot. Okay, I'm gonna keep dancing here.
target.
I gotta take out this Type 59 now.
No effect.
That gun around. Got him. Alright, so that's cleared my left now.
Identified.
Got damage on him, good. Okay, the Leopard 2 is doing that, so I'm actually going to swing left and north. I got an Abrams there.
Identified.
Of course, I run into something here. I got a round in, so I'm going to take a shot and take him out. Okay, now we're going to push north. I got a T-90 MS, and I should be covered against... Yes, okay, good. So we're going to push north and hit this T-90 up north. Didn't quite make it. Need to be closer for that shot. So we're going to keep pushing. All right, we lost the pump station mission anyways. Good, right into that turret ring. So you're going to keep going. I have a damaged gun. That's what the issue here is. I knew I was being less accurate than usual. Push forward again. His turret ring's been disabled.
No rank for the hydro pump.
Okay. Oh, tracks.
Tracks up, moving out. Target locked.
Identify target.
Tank. Target locked.
Okay, took him out. Let's take care of this Stingray. Swing the hull around.
Target locked on.
Now, the Stingray is going to be a bit more of a challenge with this damaged gun. Let's keep pushing. Wait for that reload to pop. Neutralized. Alright. I think we're on our last enemy now. Oh boy. Alright. Let's turn her south.
Identify.
There we go. There she is. It's that M1A2 I had to dodge earlier. Man, he's going to bounce right off my armor. That's what I like to see. Oh, you're going to give me a side armor shot? I'll take that. Say goodbye to your engine. And do I get the final? Not quite. Oh, I will get the final shot. Look at this. Neutralized. Alright. That was a good match. That was a good match. I was so lucky to get that match as a live record. So you guys just got to hear my thought process as I was going through one of those matches that you walk away from at the end of the game going, what the hell did I just do? Like, seriously? Did that just happen to me? I am so glad I switched to my Challenger 2. My Challenger 1 Wolf. I am so glad I switched to my C1 Wolf because that was ridiculous. I only made 245,000 credits. Because I had to burn a rebuild kit and a repair kit. But I did 21,809 damage in a tier 7 in the Challenger, which I believe is actually the lowest DPM tank in its tier. Wow. Wow. I did double the damage. Alright, I didn't double that Leopard 2, but I doubled the other T-72. I'm not even going to talk about these guys. This guy, Aquaman, Black Aquaman, he died early. And, you know, that was kind of our fault. We kind of triggered that spawn when he was out of position. On the other hand, he was way out of position. Like, I don't know. I think he was going after the secondaries, but he was way, way, way out of position for us. The rest of the team was in a nice cluster you saw. He was off on his own. And as soon as we triggered that spawn, he should have backed out of there and just reversed out. You're a tank. You can reverse backwards. Do it. Seriously. You'll see them do it IRL all the time. They get into a situation they don't want to be in, and they just back right out of it. All right? You're not that much slower in reverse than you are forwards. You're a little slower because of the gearing, but you're not that much slower in reverse in a tank. Use your reverse. All right, anyways, this has been Mr. Kassarian. I hope you guys have enjoyed that video and that holy crap moment. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you're out there. If you didn't like it, thought there was something I could fix, let me know, and I'll try and fix it for you. Of course, if you tell me, you're terrible at YouTube and go away and die, I'm going to tell you where you can shove it. But, that's how life works. Anyways, thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, tankers, good hunting.